Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. I need one of these wood burning stoves, Coach. Because they're all so cool looking. Check it out, folks. Another cool looking wood burning stove. So low to the ground, though. It's kind of wild.
There's a lady here talking.
Oh. We will get the, oh my God, put that camera away.
He was able to put it together. He used his money wise. Do you have any questions at all? No? Great, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, and Menlo Park is, like I said, when you exit from here, well, you can't go out that door because that's no door handle. When you exit from here, you go right to that street down there and up the road. On the right side, you'll see a white picket fence. That's the Menlo Park complex. And the yellow car across the street. You've been there. Okay. And you've been to Menlo, Sarah Jordan's boarding house too?
No.
No. This is a yellow home.
Okay.
And that was one of the very first homes in the entire world that was fitted with an electric lighting system. There you go. And it was also a distant cousin of Edison who owned that home. And the single men that worked for Edison would rent a room there. So there's a connection. Thank you. You're welcome. We'll go over there. You can stay.
She was talking to you.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, you can.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. What are you taking videos of?
Everything.
Oh, okay.
That's what people do.
Is this your first visit?
No, I'm a member.
Oh, okay.
His first visit.
Oh, well, there you go. All right. And what's your take so far?
It's pretty interesting.
Oh, you're good. Are you brothers by chance?
No. He's from Houston.
That's what?
I'm from Michigan. He's from Houston.
Oh, are you? Okay. Well, let me tell you where this depot is located. Here's a map of Michigan. This is the Smiths Creek Depot. And at the south part of Port Huron is, Lake Huron is Port Huron. And 10 miles west of it is where this station was located. In a city called Smiths Creek. And this is the Smiths Creek Depot. Henry Ford had moved there in 1929. He learned that there was a young Thomas Edison connection to this. And he was going to be opening up the museum in 1929. And he wanted Edison to be a part of the ceremony. In fact, he was going to be the person to honor at the ceremony. Because Edison, who's about 81 years old at this time, is going to celebrate the 50th anniversary of one of those little things, the light bulb. And Henry Ford wants all the honor of the opening of the museum to go to Thomas Edison for that invention. He calls it Life's Golden Jubilee. No hint of Henry Ford's name in there at all. And then when you think about it, you had fire that changed civilization, the wheel. So did the light bulb. And that's where Henry Ford is coming from, wanting to get all the honor to. This is in October of 1929 when he's opening up the museum. Edison dies in 1931, so that was a good time to capture him, right? And honor him.
How many years apart were Henry Ford and Thomas Edison? Like, age-wise.
Age-wise, about, I used to know this. I can't remember the exact 47. And
So it was a big
63.
gap?
Hold on, let me do the math. I'm not really quick with numbers.
Right, no, I
I have to
understand.
do it in a year. 47, all right, 6, and 6.
It's not like 16 or 18, no?
36 years apart.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Edison was born in 1847, and Henry Ford in 1863.
That's wild.
I'm sorry, my husband was here, he spit it right out.
Wow, very cool.
He's really quick at figures. He was an accountant, he's retired. Anyway,
All right,
so
thank
Henry
you.
Ford wants to open up the museum, but he learns from Thomas Edison that in his youth, he used to catch the train from Smiths Creek at the station and go all the way down to Detroit just so he could study at the public library at the age of 12.
Wow.
And he would sell candy and fruit to the passengers along the way, and all the money that he saved, he would buy equipment for an experiment over. And then he would stop at the Detroit Free Press and pick up some newspapers to sell to the passengers on the way back. There's this war going on in the country, the Civil War, so people are just hungry for any news that they can get.
Wow.
And he knows that. So Henry Ford talks with him, and he also says, you know, at the age of 14, I decided I wanted to become a telegrapher.
Oh.
And he had to have somebody teach him the telegraph. So he approaches all the station masters who don't have time. But eventually, by the time he's 18 years old, he's working at this station as a telegrapher.
Wow.
He's not the
Very
main
cool.
telegrapher, but he is a telegrapher. Let me show you a picture. I found this on our website, the Henry Ford website.
Is it teachers and their families?
Yeah. I'm going to read the caption that goes, this is a small picture, but see, Thomas Edison at Smith's Creek Depot in Greenfield Village, 1929. And it says, many years later in 1929, Edison posed at the telegraph key in Smith's Creek Depot at Greenfield Village.
Wow.
So he was right over there. Now, let me enlarge that picture for you. There you go. See there? And there's the sounder, which already was invented. Isn't that something?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, we've seen so many amazing things.
I know, yeah. And I just recently found this photograph about a month ago. I was cross-checking other information. So you can go down a rabbit hole just and I guess
Very much.
yeah, right? But this one I think really intrigued me because he was brought here on the day of celebrating the opening of
That's
the museum.
awesome.
He was asked to reenact the lighting of the light bulb. I got pictures right here to show you. And to have him, I knew that he came into the station, but I never, in my information, didn't say that he came in and sat at the telegraph.
Oh,
here. And this
okay.
right there, that photograph tells you right there
Yes.
that he did. We'll have to update our manual. But let me show you some photographs. So on the day of the Lights Golden Jubilee, as it was called, Henry Ford invited all these prominent people. You got the Rockefellers, Madame Curie, Walter Chrysler, Orville Wright. Anybody who was anybody was invited. Over 277 people were invited. They're going to sit by candlelight because this is going to be the reenactment of the light bulb.
Wow.
So here is the train that's coming into this station right here, and it's carrying Thomas Edison. So you can see that depot right there. See, that's it, the real deal. And here he is coming off the train, and that's when he sees this depot. He can't believe that Henry Ford set this up for him. And this is when he comes into the station. And here he is. This is the side view of our station from there.
Okay. Yep.
And this is the front. There he is. He's about 81 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. There's
Henry.
and Hoover.
That's amazing.
Hoover is going to be dedicating the museum. And then Henry Ford takes him over by stagecoach over to Armendel Park there. And
Wow.
there's Sarah Jordan's boarding house. And that's where he's going to reenact the lighting of the light bulb at the laboratory there.
Yes.
And just to let you know about Sarah Jordan boarding home, it's a place where single men that
Yes.
Yeah.
We were in
You
there.
were in there?
Yes. Yes.
Great,
We've seen
okay.
that. Yep.
Gee, look at these dirt roads.
It's in here. That was here.
That's right.
That's Squirrel
And it was
Island.
only in 2003 when they put the streets in.
Wow.
How about that?
Yes.
It used to look like this. And then here he is looking over the equipment. That's the same assistant that he had with him, Francis Gell.
Wow.
And here he is sitting down, reenacting the lighting of the light bulb that he did 50
It's
years
amazing.
earlier. And as soon as he got up out of that chair, Henry Ford ordered it to be nailed down. And it's still there 96 years later.
Oh my
And
God.
you know what that means? We're only 4 years away from celebrating 100-year anniversary.
Wow. It's
So where are you
amazing.
going to be, January? You're going to be here, right, in 4 years?
You never know.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you so much.
You're so welcome. Now, if you have a chance, have you gone to our laboratory?
Oh yeah, we've been through everything.
No, I'm going to tell you. You see, this is from the Henry.
Yes.
If you Google Lights Golden Jubilee, that
Oh,
was
yes,
the name of the
yes.
ceremony, and you're going to see these are stills, but you'll see it in YouTube format, movies.
Oh, okay.
Black and white with captions.
All right.
Silent
Definitely
movies.
check it out.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You've got an assignment, and once you see that, then you're going to share it with everybody too.
Yes.
Are you brothers?
No.
Oh, you guys look so much like brothers.
She just answered that before, didn't she?
Well,